mother was born in Shreveport, Louisiana. Her name was Isabel Marble. My father was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. His name was Fred Grissette. And they migrated from Louisiana to Los Angeles, which I was born in 1947, and my parents had already moved here. This is the east side,
yeah.
right?
That's
All
Shorty
the east
Blues,
side.
Shorty Blues neighborhood.
Where I was born was on the east side, Maple Avenue, which is between, you could say, San Pedro and Maine.
Yeah.
It's between there, right up in there. Now, what happened when I got busted with this weed?
2 joints.
2 joints. My mother did housework like your mother, and she worked for a lawyer. Now, they was gonna send me to youth authorities, but my mother talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer came to court and got me camp. I went to the same camp you went to. I went to Camp Scudder. Now, Camp Scudder was a senior camp for juveniles, and they had us fighting brush fires. You did? As
It's
juveniles.
16 and
Yeah,
We was
yeah.
fighting brush fires. Camp Scudder was located in Santa Clarita off of Bouquet Canyon. It's still
It's
there.
still there.
It's still there. And so this is what started my transition to firefighting. In 1964, I was in Camp Scudder, and I ended up, you know, you can't fight in camp. If you fight, they roll you up and you're gone. You're going to YA. They don't give you no second chances. Boy, a guy was with me all the way, still with me. Because one day, now we all went through the training and everything, and we going to work. And we all on the fire trucks. It's in the wintertime, it's cold. And some mornings you wake up, you don't want to do nothing, don't want to be bothered.
Right.
You know? And so this particular morning, this dude, we sitting all on the fire truck like we doing here, and the other group on that side, this dude come playing with me. You know, then he put his boot right in my face, right? And when he did that, I went off. I grabbed him, about to throw him over the side of the truck. The foreman, which was the county fire, see, the probation would turn us over to the fire department. And he come running out the truck, got up there and grabbed me before I could toss him. And they took me to the office. They took me to the office. Now, this is where my luck came in. The county cook of the camp was Mr. Elliott. He cooked all the meals. He stayed across the street from where we lived on 56 in Maine, directly across the street. He used to bring my mother up to visit me on Sundays, you know, because my mother couldn't get up there. And he went to bat for me. He went and talked to the director and talked to the fire department and say, just let him come work in the kitchen with me because his mother probably couldn't take it. Just give him to me, and let me see if I can work with him before you roll him up. And that's what they did. I worked in that kitchen with him for about a month. But see, I'm the kind of guy, I'm a gun-ho guy, and I don't like sitting in those kitchens, and I want to be out there with everybody working and looking at the girl. Because see, what the deal was with camp, you could see the women. You riding on these trucks all through to the freeways and through the streets, and you see girls.
Right.
But you gotta work though. But when they introduced camp to me, man, you ought to go to camp, man, because you can see the girls in the summertime. Well, you know, you're doing time. That's cool, you know. So I went to camp. So I got back out on crew. They let me get back about a month later. I went back out on crew. To make a long story short, I ended up the crew chief on the fire crew that I was on. I was the shot caller of the crew.
At 16?
At 16. Now this is doing time though. You dig? This ain't like I'm in the fire department.
Right,
but they
right.
got the fire department in there and we work for them every day. You know. And so the next thing I know, I was the mayor of the camp. The mayor of the camp calls the shots on all the fire crews, and you have your own room. See? So I had my own room, and I was the shot caller, you know, of all the fire crews. And so what that did, that got me home early. And that's when I came home in '64 of August. That's when I came home.